What it do, what it does, man. It's your boy DJ Meal Ticket, man. I'm in a Partments with Parlae. Meet me in the Partments.
Hey, Parlay, meet me at the Partment.
Yo, live from DJ House Studios. This your boy Parlay, and we in the Partment with Parlay. Meet me in the Partments. Listen, I love my city. I love the A. Only thing I love more than Atlanta is the west side of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Suave. Rest easy, shout out low. Rest easy, buddy. Listen, man. It's the city's special. The city is the connection to a lot of things that go on, especially in the music business. You know what I'm saying? And being down here, the network and the people that you see and the people you can brush shoulders and elbow with, it's so big. Like, you can just be walking down the streets, go to the corner store, and you can see 2 Chainz just pull up in whatever he in. You know what I'm saying? You can leave and go to the mall, and you can see 10 more other celebrities. You know what I'm saying? And the networking is so big, people come down here and get a chance to brush their shoulders and big it up. You know what I'm saying? Because Atlanta is really getting really, really big with this music, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people come down here and network a lot, and through that, you meet a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And for this platform for me, I like to link up with the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to link up. I like to link up with the people who coming from the poverty, people who coming from the struggle, the people who moving up. You know what I'm saying? Because I always just feel like their story be a little more realer than the people who get really popular. Because when you get popular, you start putting all type of shit in your story that don't want in your story from the get-go. And it's hard to believe because now you are who you are. You know what I'm saying? So if you get them before they get there, you get a chance to follow these people and their stories. You know what I'm saying? And with my next guest, the city he from, shit, it down there like, there's a connection now between these 2 cities. You know what I'm saying? It's down there like we want. But people going up there and people come down here. The things he done did from DJing, to producing some of the biggest artists out right now and actually being one of the ones that kind of help them create that buzz that they got. You know what I'm saying? Coming from a city where the shit's super fucking gangster. You know what I'm saying? The shit really going down, not just on social media and on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to migrate out of that and still be here leading the way is a big, tremendous accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? So I like to welcome DJ Meal Ticket.
What it do, what it does, man. It's your boy DJ Meal Ticket. I appreciate Parlay for having me on the Partment show.
Oh, man, I appreciate you being here, dog.
So,
Hey,
man,
you talking about,
love.
man? Shit, man, you been doing this shit for a little bit, goddamn it, dog.
Yeah, man. It's
You know
about
what I'm
2012, 2013, though, when my city first started getting in it.
Yeah, it's about 10, it's about a decade.
Yeah.
It's about a decade.
Yeah.
You don't put a decade in this shit, dog.
Yeah.
And to be able to, and I'm gonna tell you what, for me, what I think about immediately when I say, damn, he from Chicago, he been DJing, he DJ parties, he be around different artists on different sides of town, he's still here. That is the biggest accomplishment to me.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because coming where we come from, there's a lot of niggas don't make it out.
And then to be honest though, like, don't many DJs though be able to rotate with, like a lot of the rap artists though, you know what I'm saying, I'll be able to rotate with.
Nah, facts, and that's another thing I'm saying too. Because a lot of artists you rotate with, a lot of other artists don't even see eye to eye a lot.
Yeah,
so to be able to do that, that's real big. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit, dog. You know what I'm saying? On this show, what I like to do is I like to get to know the person who you are. I like to understand what you done been through, why you see the things that you see, why you view stuff, the things you view stuff, why you feel the way you feel about stuff. So let's go all the way back to where you from, what side of town you grew up on.
Okay. Well, you know, and I'm from the South Side, Inglewood. You know, man, I started out though DJing in like the barber shops. You know what I'm saying, in my hood. And then, like, so it came from the barbershops to the lounges to the social club parties. So I done did stages in arenas now. You know, so I done been on 3 world tours with G Herbo. And then I done been with Lil Mouse. And I done did a lot of stuff with Rico Reckless also. Like, cause he done had festivals and stuff he done called me out for. And I done even did the first 2 Rolling Louds. And then, so, you know what I'm saying, from, I want to say, 2009 to 2014, it was just, you know what I'm saying, the DJing, and then like 14 came, and I started leaning over towards the production. And then I started making beats, you know what I'm saying? Like I started gathering the drum kits and all that, learning more as I travel. Then by like the end of 2016, you know what I'm saying, I created one of my first hits though with G Herbo, which was Never Cared. And I had already did like small records though with like other people, but that's been the one that got the biggest. And then so it didn't like, it got a remix by so many artists from Lil Kim to Lil Durk. Lil Durk just went platinum with it. And so that's an accomplishment.
No, it's a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
You're talking about. What got you into, what made you want to start producing?
Because like, you know what I'm saying, though I was going around on the tours though with Herb, and I felt like, you know what I'm saying, at the time, the only mainstream song he had was what's that song? Oh, it was the I'm Rolling. And so in my man, I'm like, man, I want to help this nigga make another hit. And then I feel like we accomplished that. Because, man, after that, you know what I'm saying, it was everything then, though it was the song that I did, which was the Never Care with him. And then it's like, now he doing way better, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like a lot of other people that reached out to me off that beat. Yeah.
No, that's how I always be. You drop that one hit.
Yeah.
Like, who made that?
Yeah.
I need another one of those. I need another one of those.
Yeah.
When you started first producing, what was you using?
I started with Logic, but that's a longer way to make beats.
Yeah, Logic.
Then, so as I was going around, and, you know what I'm saying, the world with Herb, and I was linking up with other producers like Southside and Metro Boomin and Mike Will and all of them, and they showing me stuff. And then, though, they like, man, you can make beats the real fast in NFL, and you ain't got to go to school for it. And so I just paid attention, and then I started doing it myself, and then I started watching Producer Grind and different other people on YouTube, and just picked up my own trip. Yup.
Start studying.
Put in them hours.
Studying.
Start standing
picking
up
up
late
things.
nights.
Oh, I like how you do that. Pick this up. Oh, I like how you use them hi-hats and you work them.
And put it all into my formula.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
You was already music inclined with doing the DJ stuff, and I think DJs have a bigger upside when it becomes to being producers because y'all already know how to read tracks. Y'all already know how to cue things in. Exactly. So I think that's always a big feat.
And we know what the crowds don't want to hear.
Facts. That's extra. That's always extra to be a DJ and to be a producer at the same time. Boom. So listen, from the South Side, growing up, before you got teenager, you know what I'm saying, 6, 8, 9, when you start going to school, what type of things was you seeing, experiencing to either gravitate you towards it or to 2, push you away from it?
From what?
Like the things you were seeing growing up.
Oh, man, I saw a lot growing up. Shootouts, everybody, you know what I'm saying, like the whole block I grew up on, like everybody selling something, you know what I'm saying, to make it, to survive. You know what I'm saying, like, because a lot of times, though, these days, teenagers is growing up, you know what I'm saying, all survival, learning how to survive, and scam and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, I saw a lot.
Oh, yeah, these niggas definitely scamming like a motherfucker.
Yeah, scamming it took over these days. It ain't just
the hustle no more.
Yeah.
Back then it was a hustle. It was hustle to work.
Yeah.
Now ain't no hustle to working no more. Mm-hmm. They gonna scam.
Man, I heard look, they put on Facebook tomorrow. That's a new PPP. Whoa, they coming out with new stuff every week.
Every week, they gonna send it to your phone, send it to your Instagram. You gonna see it go across your Facebook page. You gonna get on You gonna get on the internet.
Man,
you gonna see
I
an
saw
ad
somebody
pop
say
up.
something, man, about like, hey, look, I heard the cash out busting. No, ain't nobody touching my cash out.
I'm trying to tell you, niggas will figure out anything. Any way it is to make some money, we gonna figure it out. We gonna down there and figure it out. Boom. So you seeing all these things growing up. As you seeing these things, what was your interest as a kid?
Man, I always wanted to be a football player though, but I had a thing for music though. You know, so I always wanted to be on TV or like, you know what I'm saying, don't meet the rappers and stuff like, You know what I'm saying? I used to watch the Franchise Boys, man.
Respect, dog. Respect.
Much
Respect.
love.
Now I'm gonna tell you one thing. One thing I can always fucking say, and I stand on this shit. Ever since I done first dropped, Chicago don't always fuck with us.
Bro, to this day, your tracks that y'all made is still classes and parties. Like, man, I could still play that in a party.
In fact, somebody up there had just redid White Tee.
I ain't heard that shit.
I think somebody had redid White Tee. One of my homies sent it to him. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, no. But I remember one time I was up there at a school, crazy experience at a school I went to in Chicago, and goddamn they put a fire on,
What?
and we had to go outside, and all the kids was fucking outside.
I know that was
And
crazy.
then we started walking through the school, go outside, and they started chasing us.
What?
And we had to run and jump in the van, and we started pulling off, and all the kids started surrounding it.
Damn.
And they was hitting, and they're not trying to hurt us, but
No, they was just excited,
and
fanned out.
Yes, and they
Look,
was
I'd have
rocking
been in
the
that
shit-
situation in the
shit-
mall.
Shit's crazy. Shit,
Yeah,
shit,
walking
you
through
be
the
like,
mall
what
with
the
these,
fuck?
Rappers, boy.
Tim, give me a mall experience.
One time though, me and Herb that was in the Mall of America. Man, we had to run out because like a group of people they noticed it was him, and everybody just started screaming. Then out here one day, like man, we was in the mall, like we had to run out, like you just said, like man, like, cause it get crazy, they be so fanned out,
So
and they be screaming so bad.
Then I seen the video, almost like I just seen the video with the kid that Dirt just put in the video.
Yeah.
His video. When he put the tattoos on, went to the mall like he was Dirt.
Yeah.
I said, they going dead ass crazy, man. They
And that's how it
for real.
be.
No, it'd be like that for real.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like that for real. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back to, boom. Now you saying you want to do football. You're a teenager, you saying all this shit. Now you getting up to middle school. Did you play football?
Yeah, I played football in high school and then a little bit in junior college.
For real?
Yeah.
What position you played?
Nose guard, defensive tackle, and
Nose guard.
guard. Yeah.
What position you like the most?
Man, defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I coach football, so that why.
Yeah, man, my son play right now.
For real. What position he play?
Same as me.
Same.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what's. How old is he?
He 8.
8.
Yeah, like Andy won a ring already.
For real. What team he play for?
For the Southside Wolverines, but now they the Hellcats.
Southside Water in the Hellcat.
Yeah.
We about to line it up, man. Get some of them boys down here in Atlanta, man.
Yeah.
Play some of these Atlanta boys.
Yeah, they'll be with that.
Football, man. Nah, for real. So now you're in high school. When did your interest spark for music? I know you always say you have love for it, but when did your interest spark for music?
Man, I want to say, like, when I was coming home from college. Cause one of my best friends that passed, though, he used to DJ, and he was trying to show me before he passed. And then I had caught a little case on some weed, and so I was like, man, I can't keep doing this right now. I got to chill for a second.
Yeah, you talking about?
And I just started piecing everything together on the DJ side and just trying to learn it. And it came though like naturally because I always had the music in me, and like I always been the type of person that if me and my cousins or me and my homies though we kicked it with a group of people, I controlled the music. So it's like I always had it in me.
So yeah, it's already a spot you had already inherited.
Yeah.
You kind of just stepped on in it. Yeah. When you said that you started DJing at the barbershops and stuff,
Yeah.
what was your first gig and how did you get that first gig in the barbershop?
So it's like, so you see how I just said that I used to always be the person that play the music though for the crowd. You know what I'm saying, when we kicking and stuff. So it's like, once I told them like, man, I'm DJing now. So they like, man, you kind of been doing that already. So then they
It was
like,
easy.
Yeah. So then they like, shit, we finna throw a party. And then it's like that first party, it was like a few hoods though was in there, and it wasn't no fights or nothing. And like everybody, they was like just loving the music I was playing. And then I'm like, damn, I'm finna keep doing this. And then it kept going. Like then they wanted me down the street at another barbershop for a Saturday. Then it's like, then I started doing the little lounges. You know what I'm saying? Then from the lounges, man, I met this dude. His name's Steve. You know what I'm saying? He had a cell phone store, and they called him Exclusive 773. And so like he was like, man, so you be DJing? And I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't take it serious. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I just do it, you know what I'm saying, though, for the fun of it and for a few dollars here and there. He like, man, I can get you heard. And I'm like, all right, but like I ain't really take heed to it. So then it's like a week or two out of that, he called me. And then he like, man, what's up? Where you been at? I'm like, I've been chilling. And he like, man, come up to the store and see me. So I feel like that one day I went up to the store, it kind of changed my life because I started DJing in the store. So it went from me doing them parties though like that to me being in that store, you know what I'm saying, that became a platform for me. And because like all the rappers in the city, they came in the store, and then whenever somebody came to town, they stopped in the store because they gave them clothes and all that. And then so the people that always be like, yo, hey, let me introduce you to our DJ. And then I just always build my own relationships. And so that's how I always have relationships with rappers too.
Oh, that's dope.
So then it went from there.
Boom. Now you got down, now it's rolling. Now you're in a cell phone shop. Now you gigging. Boom. You playing. All right. What was that next big break to get you out of the cell phone place?
So Katie got bands and Dreezy and Lil Mouse, they had started having shows. And so it's like Steve, the guy that got me in the store, like he told me like a lot of rappers in the city, man, they gonna be looking for a DJ. So he made it to where like, man, like I was the on-call DJ for like a lot of the rappers in the city. So then it's like Katie had a situation though where she left her label and started doing her own thing. So then she started getting shows. She came up to the store, she hollered at me like, you know what I'm saying? Though you like, man, hey man, you want to be my DJ? Oh man, let's rock out. Started rocking with her. So I'm rocking with her and with Mouse at the time, and then I'm on call for Dreezy. Then like he had a little break from the Phaso Land thing, like you know what I'm saying, he dropped. Once he started picking back up, he called me, and then I started DJing with him. And then it's like he started being gone a lot, so he started having me going with him. So then it's like, man, I wasn't easy access for everybody else. So then I started being with him a lot from 2014 to 2017. And then like when his situation changed, and then like we parted ways.
Boom. So now you in the industry. Now you said 14 to 17, right?
Yeah.
Then 17, that's when you say you started making the beat.
Well, like, so I started making beats in 2014.
Okay.
But like I really like, you know, so I got my first placement in 2016. Like, man, I think that year though I got a placement with Bump J and TT, FBG Doug placement, Rico Reckless, and the G Herbo placement all in the same year.
God damn.
Yeah.
You moving around.
Yeah, cause I was in the studio, and so the studio I was at, like it's like though, you know, when you just hanging around the studios, and like it's easy access those to the rappers, and so then I had a buzz too off the mixtapes, cause I was the one of the faces of my mixtapes at the time, and so by that being like that, like once again, easy access to the rappers, and so like it really wasn't so hard for me to just be like, hey man, check out some of these beats.
Easy, cause you already right there.
Yeah.
How did you end up linking up with my mixtape to be that DJ?
So, I had just emailed them, and then they told me they was already looking at me because they saw me rotate with all the rappers, and then so I guess they said they had asked Lil Durk about me, and so basically he was my co-sign for my mixtapes, cause like I told you, like we from the same hood too, like he, you know what I'm saying, he used to be in our hood, like you know what I'm saying, like cause I'm from the Dog Pound on the south side. And so like all of us kind of grew up together.
Oh no, that's what's up.
Yeah,
no, that's what's up. No, that's shout out to Dirt. That's some real shit.
Yeah.
Man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, salute the Dirt.
Nah, for real. Boom. So now getting your placement, you hooked up with my mixtapes. Now you dropping mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? You getting your buzz out there. You know, started fucking with the beats a little bit. 2016, you get the placement. Then you get the Rico record placement. Then you get the Duck placement. So now you getting all the placements. 2017, G Herbo started to slow down with his situation. What was your next step then?
Then it's like, man, I just started study just moving around from city to city, like just linking up with artists doing studios and stuff because by that time I had a name, so you know what I'm saying, it wasn't though like hard for me to be like, hey, what's up, man? I'm out here, man, what y'all on? Let's link up, let's work. And so I just studied created the work for myself and didn't start working.
What made you want to go to other cities? Because a lot of niggas, really don't ask you that, because a lot of niggas Don't travel like that.
Because I always saw and I believe that your network is your net worth. Like, how can
Hold
I
on, slow it down one time. For the people in the back who didn't hear you, say it one more time.
Your network is your net worth. How can I want me or my brand to get bigger if I'm not trying to get myself out there or networking or trying to meet new people and telling them what I do?
How important is the network?
It's real important because, like, if you don't network, nobody would know you.
Do you think that's more important than the music?
That's first. Yeah, you got to network first. And you got to have your business in order.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, that's that's the first most important thing.
Yeah.
Having that business in order.
You have your business in order, then you network.
Facts. And the reason I ask that is because I think we living in a time where the music matter, but it really don't matter.
Yeah.
I think now it's more of who you are as a person and what do you have to sell as far as character and image.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the reason that the network thing is because if people understand who you are, understand where you came from, what you're doing, it's easy to relate to your music. It's easy for people to accept what you're saying because they know what you on right now. You see what I'm saying? And I always use this reference like the backpack rappers, you know what I'm saying, the skateboard rappers. When they come out and you see how they dressing and what they talking about, you already know what they own. So when they start talking about it, it's more acceptable. You're like, okay, I see he a lyricist, he on this, he on this, he on that right there. I feel like when it comes to quote unquote street artists, it gets harder because everybody comes out trying to be on some hard gangster or some street shit. Yeah. And that shit is hard to depict now.
And then it's like the ones that try to be themselves, it don't go nowhere, so they get discouraged.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Because it's social media. Watching social media all the time will take you out of your lane and put you in somebody else's lane. And you'll be watching their speed while you're in their lane.
And thinking you not on nothing.
And facts. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's path is their path. Your path is not going to be somebody else's path.
I always believe, though, what's for me is for me.
It's going to be for you. And what you grind for, you're going to get.
Yeah.
Get out what you put in.
For sure.
Like you say, man, I should start studying. I start studying beats. I start studying things. I'm pulling up on people. I'm understanding stuff.
Bro, I stayed up a lot of long nights, bro, till the sun came up, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, if I ain't, though, watching YouTube, if I got stuck, I was calling somebody on the phone that been doing it, though, before me. Hey, man, how you do this? Man, look, so you said, though, what's the shortcut? And I learned it. And then I'm not afraid to teach nobody else.
Work. You get out what you put in. Them long nights. Yeah. That's what sets you apart. Yeah. Them long nights, man. Everybody, like street niggas. Street niggas will see another street nigga who never been a rapper just start rapping and get on. And they'll think that their path is going to be like his. Or they'll see a nigga from the hood who really want to own none of that shit. They just a nigga from the hood. Mm-hmm. And then he get on talking about that shit. And they be like, well, shit, nigga, I'm harder than him. He ain't really shooting shit. He ain't getting no money for real. Nigga ain't got no bitches. And they feel like they can get in and do it. And until like his path is his path. Your path is your path. You just got to keep working, keep grinding, keep perfecting your craft, and keep networking.
For sure.
That's it. And eventually, it'll get on. If not, you got to figure. And if not, you should start figuring stuff out.
Right, you got to figure out what's going to work for you.
Facts. What's going to work. Because everything don't work for everybody. For sure. Nah, big old facts. So shit, I'm a prime example of that shit right there. I came out talking about some dancing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Having fun and shit. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You just got, like you say, you just got to be you and be comfortable with being you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But,
and I think that's what got me a long way because, like, man, bro, like, in the beginning, though, like, man, I'll do it so, like, man, I can remember a Red Bull show we did, though, one day, right? And I took my shirt off at that motherfucker.
Crazy.
Yeah, because I'm the type of nigga, bro, I ain't care about my size and stuff like that. I be outside on the block. If it's hot, I'm going to take my shirt off for a little while, you feel me?
Well, you know you a big nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, niggas don't be know what's going on. Niggas try to be too pretty, man. Yeah. Niggas be caring about what other people say, so everybody say too much, man. Mm-hmm. Be yourself, man. The people who gonna like you, gonna like you. The people who not gonna like you, not gonna like you. So it don't matter what you do. The niggas who ain't gonna like you ain't gonna fucking like you anyway. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. For real. Bam, as a DJ and as a producer, what do you like playing the most?
What you mean?
Like records, R&B, down south, East Coast, dance records, drill music.
Okay, so like in my beginning stages of DJing, right? You know what I'm saying? I call myself your baby mama favorite DJ. Cause I used to be slowing them parties down, playing them hits, you know what I'm saying, with that R&B shit, that T-Pain, motherfucker, Pleasure P, you know what I'm saying? I knew what to play from R. Kelly, all that. So like now, like, so I can go back to that, man, or I can go to the gang shit, turn up. But I love the turn up shit like though, man. Cause right now, some of my favorite turn up songs is like the Won't Smoke With Me remix, cause they be want to hear that 2-3 times in the party, or that a Big Boogie, that pop out shit.
Yep.
Bitch, I'm big dude. That shit go crazy. And I like that nigga though, Big Yavo, I'm him. Like that shit so turn, you know what I'm saying? They turn up to that when I play that too.
Oh, you like to be lit?
Hell yeah.
You be bobbing?
Yeah.
You be bobbing the booth?
Hell
I'm gonna tell you,
yeah.
every DJ got a signature move.
Yeah.
All right? Every DJ got a signature move. Like, shout out DJ T-Rock from the Pool Palace. DJ T-Rock was one who used to play all our records to get all that shit started.
Yeah.
Franchise, Shop Boy, D4 Well, everybody. But T-Rock, he led the whole time. He led me doing this. The whole time, I don't give a fuck what he playing. R&B record, it's just, whatever the pace of the song, is the pace of his legs. What's your DJ go-to move? You bob?
Yeah, man, I'll bob, or like though, when I know I'm finna shake the room, I'll probably do something like this or something.
Okay. Yeah, every DJ got a signature. Every
Like,
DJ
I be knowing
got
though when
one.
I'm finna shake the room. Like last Saturday, man, it was a party so packed from wall to wall, man, I'm shaking it. Like, and I knew like every time I was finna put a certain song on, sometimes I had to, man, hit that horn, bam, 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 run that motherfucker back.
Hey, you talking about-
oh yeah, y'all rocking with me. Hold on.
You bring stuff back a lot, or just you pick the times you
I
want to do
pick
it.
the time. Yeah.
You be grabbing the mic, you be talking on the mic too.
Yeah. And then like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's a song I know the whole part, like that was, man, you know what I'm saying? Like a hit about a year or two ago, and then I'll be dropping the music though. Man, 'cause I know the party, I know the music.
Be
Yeah, you know
dropping
what I'm
them over
saying?
here and singing that bitch.
Yeah, and then I size my crowd up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope, because a lot of niggas don't know how to DJ, so that's why I'm just asking, like, what type of records, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that you
DJing
like
ain't
playing.
just playing songs. Yeah.
It's a real crowd.
Yeah.
It's a real crowd. You be
Like, man,
mixing
you
the
gotta
songs
know
in.
know what I'm saying, the BPMs, the blends. Like, man, you gotta know the buttons, the shortcut keys. Like, man, you gotta know the fade outs, the effects on there. Like, all that.
How long it took you to learn how to work the board?
Let me see. It probably ain't take me that long, because I started out working on a few different boards. I didn't have my own at first. And so that made me learn how to work a few different boards. Yeah. And then when I got my own, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Real easy.
Yeah, the way I
already
make
know
beat,
it.
I can make a beat in 14 minutes.
Yeah, for real. You play keys?
Yeah.
Huh?
Nah.
He said, nah.
Look, but I know how to find the keys and I play what sound good to me. But I do got keyboard players.
Yeah, hey, you talking about. What's your favorite type of beats to make?
I love to make trap beats.
Trap beat.
Yeah.
Trap beat.
Don't bouncy ass beats like they do down here, and I mix it with that Midwest swag.
I know, because I'm going to tell you, too, the same sound Chicago use, the same sound Westside use.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same music. It's just different cases. I'm telling you, I say a lot. Drill music reminds me of the gangster Westside music. See, the world calls the music snap music.
Okay.
We don't call it snap music. We call it pool palace music.
Pool Palace music?
Yeah. Okay. Because it's a sound. It ain't a snap. Because a lot of the hits we had didn't even have snaps in it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So a lot of the songs that nigga made, it was either fun records or gangster records.
Okay.
And all the gangster records sound just like drill music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It sounds just like drill music. And it sound, when I hear them same sounds, I'll be like, oh, that shit should remind me of the Pool Palace. You know what I'm saying? Because them were the fucking times. For real. Them were the fucking times, dog. Back then, that early goddamn 2000, 2005, 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? When music was really music.
Yeah.
For real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was fresh out of high school in 05.
05 when you graduated?
Yeah.
What school you went to? What college you went to?
So I went to Simeon for high school. Well, my half of my freshman year, I went to Coilers. Then I transferred to Simeon. That's where all my people went. And then college, I went to Joliet Junior College for a minute. And then I transferred to Tennessee State. And then I was there. Then I left there. Then I went to EIU. And then that's why I caught my case at EIU.
For real?
Yeah.
If you don't mind speaking on what happened.
Man, they called me a campus drug dealer.
Yeah, popping up there.
Man, what? Man, fat boy from the shop had to get it popping, man. Man, I had my little crew, man, you know. So we had our little run.
Do every city nigga who from the city go to school sell weed?
Man, I think so. Cause you know how like man, when you go to schools, like the big schools and like at TSU. So we was the Chicago boys, and then they got the Detroit boys, you know what I'm saying? Like all that. But like, yeah, we was down there doing our thing. The police got on us. The students got the tricking on us. We got raided. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? They was pointing a finger at me, and I took away from my guys.
Rock out.
Had 3 years of probation. Huh?
Now I drop the horns and the bombs for you.
Pin.
Hey, somebody.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I dropped the gunshots and the bombs. I make the horns.
Hell yeah.
Nah, for real.
Shit, I had, man, that was an experience, though. Like, it was fun. I was doing my thing, though. And then it's like, man, shit, I knew when it was finna be over. I should have listened to my first man. And then, but instead, I listened to one of my cousins. And shit, listen to that nigga, shit.
What he told you?
Man, cause look, so and my man, look, I'm like, man, it's time to hit another city or shit. I'm finna go back to school or something. Like, cause I wanted to go to UCI to be a marine door mechanic, and then cause that was like something else I wanted to do. Cause in high school, my major was auto mechanic, and so my cousin like, no man, let's just stay out here, man, for about 6 more months or another year, man, get another little run out here. I'm like, man, all right.
Damn.
And a
month later,
they kicked the door in.
God damn it. You went back home after that?
Yeah.
Bye. Gone.
And then, so that's when I like just started everything over there. Started doing the DJ and shit.
Damn, it led you to a hell of a path right now.
Yeah, for real.
Give me a crazy tour story, road story.
Man, so I want to say it was like the Dark Before Dawn tour. We had a tour with Pusha T and Tierra Thomas and Bia, G Herbo and Lil Baby. And so I was the DJ for G Herbo and Lil Baby. And I think we was on the East Coast. And one night though, backstage, like after we had got off stage, these girls was screaming so bad, like to take a picture with her. And then like the one of them had this face on her arm. And that was just so amazing. So I was like, man, that's when we learned that he had real fans out here, like diehard fans. Nah,
this is crazy.
Yeah.
The tattoo.
His face.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that before.
Yeah.
I ain't never got that one before.
Yeah.
That's a motherfucker right there.
Mm-hmm.
How many of y'all niggas got a fan with a tattoo of you?
Yeah, that's hard.
That's hard. Nah, that's too motherfucker hard. What you got? What you working on now?
Man, right now, man, I'm working on a beat tape that I'm finna put out there myself, and then a collab a beat tape with my little bro, SOT 808s, and then I'm working on a project that I'm executive though producing by S Dot, and then I'm also working on a project with SD that I'm producing, and then just chasing more placements right now.
Oh, you grinding?
Yeah.
You grinding. Yeah. There's no sleep game right there.
Not at all.
There's no sleep game right there. Who you think the next upcoming artist to blow out Chicago?
Man, it's a few right now that's hot and that's hard. It's Flat Nari, 10K Kobe, PGF Nook, and this shorty I've been working with named Ayo. He go crazy.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Anything you want to get up out of here? Anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Man, just whatever you believe in, go for it. Grind, don't let nobody tell you can't do it. And I appreciate you for having me on the show again.
I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna slang around, speak around here, man. So link up with some niggas down here. Network.
For sure.
We gonna network.
That's what I'm here
You know
for,
what I'm
and I
saying? We gonna
appreciate
motherfucking
it.
network, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes,
you
sir.
get some trap beat because these niggas down here love the trap shit.
I
And these
got it.
niggas love the gangster shit.
I got it.
You know what I'm saying? I already know it. I already know it. You love the trap shit and you from Chicago. You got to make goddamn the shit that these niggas down here love,
Yes,
dog.
sir.
For real,
Yes,
for real,
sir.
dog. I just want to say appreciate you for taking your time, come out, dog, tell your story. You know what I'm saying? Let people know what you got going on, where you come from. I think it's going to be inspirational to somebody who's going to be watching this. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to do the same thing and be like, you know what? Man, city too small. Let me go somewhere real quick. Let me network with somebody.
That's all
Let
you
me
gotta
pull up.
do is just move around and be seen. Talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions. Yeah.
Yeah, because niggas don't like talking to people.
Yeah.
Niggas will go somewhere and see somebody and be like, man, you got to talk. Can't nobody tell you nothing but no.
So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, man, it was a good thing that I grew up with a mother and a father, right? Because, like, man, I was taught to speak when you come in the room. You know what I'm saying? Or, like, even though when I walk past, like, man, it's something else. Like, man, like, I never been afraid to go in nobody's hood by myself. Because I always knew them niggas in that hood. Or, like, man, I'm the type of guy, like, if it's a group of y'all and I need to walk past, excuse me, fellas, how y'all doing? And they, oh, man, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Because you ain't, man, I'm coming in peace. So, you know what I'm saying? That's going, a peace going to be with me. That's how I feel. And it's always been like that.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect is respect.
Yeah.
You show respect, you get respect.
There you go.
And it's shit that simple, dog.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you move like that, no matter where you at, speak respectfully. Shit, man, you gonna keep going and keep growing.
Bro, the most toughest and gangsters niggas, they love me. And just, you know what I'm saying? It just be all, I mean, I'm about, though, how you come off to people. Like, you know what I'm saying, though, like we were just saying. Like, you come off, though, with respect, they ain't got no other choice, though, but to respect you. Like, man, they could be the most vicious nigga. And he look mean as hell. But you come off with respect, he gonna respect you back.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
Or you'll know you'll know that, I'm gonna just give me space, let Shana do what he do.
Yep.
You'll know one or the other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, like I say, appreciate you for coming to the apartment, touching the motherfucker that their platform for shit like this.
For sure.
We're gonna do it again. This ain't gonna be the last time. We're gonna do it again.
I'm with it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? All your artists you got, every project you come, nigga, sit back down, let's talk about the project. Let's chop this shit up.
Much
dog.
love and
Put this shit
respect
together, dog.
is on.
You know what I'm saying? And then we definitely blow it down, smoke it out. You know what I'm saying? My dog say, can we smoke? Listen, baby, he say, we can smoke on that motherfucker. I said, can we smoke?
Hey, I'm like, y'all, man, I like to go anywhere where I can smoke.
Everywhere. I gotta smoke everywhere. I gotta smoke everywhere. If I can't smoke, you gonna have to give me some time to go smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with
Nah,
that.
for real.
Yeah.
I gotta have my medicine.
For sure.
Nah, for real. Man, with that being said, man, this your boy Parlay. We in the apartment with Parlay. Meet me at the Partments.